just going to show a sunset here, and I had a really neat idea to do something here. Stay tuned. Ideally, I would have had these labels done before I came out here, but that's okay. Happy 411 day, by the way. I'm going to move this because I noticed as I was watching YouTube on my Roku, on some screens, you need to add a little bit of space to the left and the bottom if you're going to do a label here, an overlay. Let me adjust that. Okay, so like I said, we're here at Mosque Point Park here in Fort Worth, Texas, on the shores of Lake Worth. Great sunset. I kind of missed a little bit of it, but I had a really good idea to do something here to sort of integrate Periscope with this. Stay tuned. Let's see if it works or not. I missed some of the sunset, but there'll be many more to do this with. Just walked through this picnic pavilion here. So there's a reason why it's called Mosque Point Park. And if you've watched my scopes before, my live streams here on YouTube or Periscope, you'll know the history behind Mosque Point Park. You can look it up. There's not a whole lot of info on Google about it, but you can look it up. Yeah, I should have gotten here earlier when the sun was above these clouds. So I've got my phone on a tripod right now, Apple iPhone 6s Plus with Sprint mobile service. There's a path you can walk down to the lake that way to the shores. My setup rig kind of suffered a failure. The spring-loaded clip that holds the phone halfway broke. It's still there. So this is a really good place to come set up a tripod here. A lot of great clouds today. This is Lake Worth in West Fort Worth, Texas. I've done a live YouTube from down here. You can get to that rock down there if you walk down the trail, the path, and then you get a great viewpoint for a sunset there. Let me just show you some of the sky over here. Some of the rock formations here that look out over the lake here. So back in the 20s, early 1900s, there was a large Masonic lodge here, and it had minarets on each corner of the building. Kind of looked like a mosque, sort of. That's why the place is called Mosque Point Park. But then it burnt down in the 30s, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so this app I'm using right now is called Live Air Solo by Teradek. You can find it in the Apple App Store. So it lets you do overlays like you see on the screen here. I can take it off or put it back on. And if you've seen my other videos, you've watched the baseball games where I can put the score up. That's all built in with the app. Of course, the zoom features and the mute feature. I can mute the audio, like watch this. Okay, now the audio should be back. And one time I did a sort of a demo of this app, but I didn't have the audio on correctly. I should do that again at some point. So there's another feature with Live Air Solo. That is the idea of sources. So if you swipe to the right, then on the left you'll see a menu, and it'll say iOS camera, meaning that's the current source of this video. And I can turn the camera towards me, and you can see here I am. It's live. It's 4/1 day, April 11th, 2016. Okay, go back to the front camera, or the back camera, back to that menu about sources. So what a source is it's another device, like another camera. Teradek makes other hardware for live streaming. You could connect this to another Teradek device and switch between your phone here, your phone's camera, and a Teradek device. Or you could add a new source here, a video file that's on your camera. So what I did on the way here is I made a video. I have a sunroof in the car. I stuck the camera through the sunroof. So let's watch that now. And you can see the drive out to the sunset. And in just a second, I'll explain to you what this could mean and how you could use this with Periscope. Okay, we're back. So you were able to see that video, and it was so noisy with wind noise, I muted the audio here in the app right now, the muting functionality of this. So it will mute any video that you play back. And you can, I don't know if you noticed or not, but the video repeats itself. If you choose another source, like a video file on your phone, it plays in a loop. I haven't figured out how to turn that off, or if you can turn it off. And I hear myself on an echo right now. I don't know why that happens sometimes. I'll have to check into that. So, if you think about what this means, there are some Periscopers out there that have a YouTube page also, which is awesome. And what they do is they'll put their video of their most recent scope or something, they'll put it to their YouTube channel. So what I did also, after I made that video of the phone through the sunroof showing the drive out here to the sunset, I did a quick scope on Periscope at the parking lot where I parked my car here. And I had to hold the phone in portrait mode, because if you hold it in landscape mode and then play the video back on your phone, sometimes it's rotated. So here is a Periscope video shot on the same phone I'm using to broadcast now, like 5 minutes ago. And then I'll explain what this means afterwards. So I've chosen the source. I think this is right. Okay, here we are. This is a test Periscope I'm doing live right now. I need some video on my phone. I'm going to try something out here in a second. We're here at Mosque Point Park here in West Fort Worth, Texas, on the shores of Lake Worth, getting ready to go watch an awesome sunset there in the background. And I just wanted to have some video here to use for something I'm going to try later on YouTube Live. All right, stay tuned to the channel. Bye. Oh. Okay, that delay there of blank screen was just me not knowing how to use the menu quick enough. So, what this means is that if you're doing a live Periscope using the Periscope app on your phone, and you also have a YouTube channel with one of these apps, specifically Live Air Solo by Teradek, what you could do is quickly put the Periscope video to your YouTube channel, all without using a laptop. And then later what you do is, when YouTube is done processing it, with your mobile phone, with your smartphone, you can rename the video, edit the description, etc. I don't know what else you can do. You might be able to add other things to it, but you could copy it over to a playlist. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to wait, get home, download the video to your laptop or however you do it, and then load it to YouTube. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought about that as I was driving out here. So that's all I wanted to show with this live stream here. I'm going to stop, and then YouTube will process the video and it'll be published. And I don't know why it's echoing. I think it's because I started recording and then plugged the mic in, the combination mic headphone into phone. So guys, enjoy it, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.